Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and today's video is going to be a new declutter, and it is going to be a lipstick collection declutter. So this is kind of an overview. I have all of my regular lipsticks here, like my bullet lipsticks, and then I also do have my liquid lipsticks. I thought I would just combine it in one. The only thing I don't have here is like lip glosses, lip balms, that sort of thing. I'm just focusing on my lipsticks. I have all different colors. You can obviously see the majority of it is nude, but I really wanted to get this declutter done. So I will have my declutter playlist link down below in case you want to catch more of my declutters, but why don't we go ahead and jump into it. So one thing that I wanted to say with my declutters, I feel like I've been a bit more cutthroat recently. In my past few, we are getting ready for a move. We have our house on the market, and I feel like something about having to pack up everything and then move is just really inspiring me to be a lot more cutthroat with these declutters. So I've been getting rid of a lot more than I normally would have. I kind of have hoarder status a lot, so I'm really curious to see how I do on this lipstick collection. Also, with that being said, our house is on the market, so my makeup is kind of spread out everywhere. So if you follow a lot of my videos and you're like, oh wait, that lipstick wasn't in there, chances are it's misplaced somewhere in this house and I cannot find it, or something along those lines. So I did want to go ahead and mention that. And also, like with my declutters, like I normally do, if I have something new to me and I'm still testing it out for review, I will not include it in here because I know that I will not be decluttering it. I try to kind of divide this into some sections, like nudes, pinks, colors, things like that, just to maybe make it a little bit easier and organized. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I have a few different piles here. The largest one is more of like the nudes. We have some pinks. I have some just like colorful shades over here, and then some reds. So I think I'm just gonna start off with the smaller collections and then we'll end with the bigger ones since they will take me a little bit longer. Okay, so I just have a little collection here of some more like colorful shades, ones that I don't reach in for a ton. I'm here with the NYX Liquid Seude. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna swatch absolutely everything just because this is such a large video. This is going to be a very large declutter, so I'm not going to go ahead and swatch everything, but I will be swatching throughout the video. But this one, NYX Liquid Seude, this is in the shade Little Denim Dress, and it's a blue lipstick. I do think that it's pretty, but I just don't really reach for this a ton. I do like to keep some, different shades in my collection when I want to reach for them, but blue is something that I just don't go for a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. I have this one here from Krisanna Ann Cosmetics. This is one of the liquid lipsticks, and this is in No Filter. This has more of like a metallic finish to it, which I just don't reach for a ton. So also gonna put that in my pass pile. This one here is from Fenty Beauty. This is one of the Mattemoiselle lipsticks, and I really did not like this lipstick a ton. It's a bullet lipstick, but it's just more, like it applies creamier, but then it just gets really dry and crumbly on my lips, so I actually do not love this one. The shade is in, what is this, Up to No Good, kind of like a peachier orange, but I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one as well. I have another one here from Krisanna Ann Cosmetics. This one is in Turned. It's more of like that, almost like a pumpkin-y orange shade. Again, not a shade that I reach for a ton, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the pass pile. From NYX, this is a purple lipstick. This is another liquid suede, and this one is in the shade Sway. It's a pretty lipstick. I don't mind the NYX liquid suedes either, but again, I just know that I'm not reaching for these, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. I have one here from MAC. This is in the shade Burning Love, which looks like so, and I believe this is one of the Powder Kiss lipsticks. Yes, this is one of the Powder Kiss lipsticks, and I really did not like this formula very much. I didn't have a whole lot of good things to say about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the declutter pile as well. I have this one here from Givenchy. This is my only Givenchy lipstick. It is in Mandarin, and it's a really cool orange color. I really like it. I like the formula on this one, and I also really like the color more for like the summertime, but I know that I reach for it, a handful of times in the warmer weather months, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. I have this one here from Covergirl. This is in a Decadent Peach, which is a cream lipstick, and looks like this, so definitely, a very peachy lipstick, which I don't mind peach, but I don't wear it super often, so I'm actually going to go ahead and declutter this one. The cream formula from Covergirl is not my favorite. It's more of the Demi Matte that I really like from their new lipstick line, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This one here is from Sigma. This is in Foxglove. This is one of their liquid lipsticks, and I really, really like this shade. I'm actually going to go ahead and swatch this one because I just think it's such a cool color. So I am going to go ahead and keep Foxglove from Sigma. Next up, I have this one here from Milk Makeup. This is in the shade Girl, and this is one, they're just called their lip colors. I'm curious if these are being discontinued because they're half off right now on the Sephora website and not all of the shades are available, so it makes me a little bit curious. It's more of like that darker purple shade, one that I don't reach into a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. I have some here from Nars, okay, and I just do not wear shades like this. These could have maybe even gone in like my lip gloss pile, but I had them all in the same section with my Nars. So I just don't reach for these kind of like toppers a lot. These are the full vinyl lip lacquers. So we have Cape Town, also Abruzzo, I believe that one is called, and then At First Sight. So again, I just don't reach for these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter them. Another one here from Nars, this is another full vinyl lip lacquer. This is in Valencia. I just don't think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this color. I think I did it in a lip swatching video, and it's a very kind of like this neon pink with a little bit of like orange to it. I just don't think I'm gonna wear that very often, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. And then finally, this one here is from NYX. This is a liquid suede as well, and this one is in Stone Fox. Now I actually do really like this color, and when I'm trying to feel like a little bit on the different side, it's kind of like that gray blue, then I really like to reach for this one because I just think it's cool and different. And you know, I don't reach for it a ton by any means, but when I want to switch things up, this is kind of like my go-to lipstick for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to that one. So in the colorful section, I'm keeping 3. So very good. I'm going to be decluttering 12. So 12 and 3 for the colorful lips. And then let's go ahead and move over to the reds. My red collection is pretty small as well. Definitely my nudes and my pinks are the largest section for me. But starting off, I have this one here from Nars. This is in Mississippi, and it's another full vinyl lip lacquer. Just don't reach for these a ton. I have my favorite shades in the full vinyl lip lacquers. Mississippi is not one of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my declutter pile. I have one here from Buxom. These are the Bold Gel lipsticks. This is in Ruby Temptress, which is a matte. I really, really like this formula, but I don't love the formula with a darker color. I like some of the lighter ones that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along as well. I have one here from MAC. This is in MAC Red, and I don't even believe that I have ever used this lipstick. So it doesn't even appear to be swatched. So that's kind of embarrassing, which means I can go ahead and pass it on or pop it into a giveaway or something. So that's gonna go in the declutter pile as well. I have one here from Colourpop. This is in Mind Trick. So this is one of their Luxe lipsticks, and this is in the matte formula. So I don't know how red this is. It's kind of more of like rusty, I would say. Mind Trick is one that I would wear a ton. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on, maybe let one of my girlfriends try out the formula and see what they think. And then I have a couple more here from MAC. This one is this is a retro matte lipstick in Ruby Woo. So I have worn Ruby Woo a couple times, but yeah, even just swatching it, I can tell it's just harder to apply. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. The next one here is in Devoted to Chili, and this is one of the Powder Kiss lipsticks. It looks like this, and again, I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch so I can kind of remember. Like, I don't love the Powder Kiss formula, but I remember liking this shade. Out of most of them that I tried, I feel like this one was one of my favorites. So I'm gonna keep it around. You know, that's gonna be like a YouTuber thing in case I wanna compare. Honestly, Colourpop just came out with new Velvet mattes, which I feel like are similar to this formula. So I wanna keep one around because I might try to wear them like back to back or something so I can review and compare and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. I have two here from Lawless Beauty. Lawless Beauty has some of my favorite lipsticks. Dane isn't so much red. This one's kind of more purpley. I maybe should put that one in my colorful pile, but yeah, this one here is in Dane, and again, I just really enjoy the Lawless liquid lipsticks. That one is like a true vampy, so yeah, sorry, this is in like the wrong color category here, but very vampy shade, very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. Again, I really, really like this formula, so I'm gonna keep that one. And then the next one here is in Romeo, and again, this one is a beautiful, it's a red, but it's so deep, and it's just really, really stunning. So one of my favorite formulas. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one also. Have another one here from MAC. This is one of their liquid lipsticks. This one is in Fashion Legacy. I said I wasn't going to swatch everything, but there's just a few colors where I'm like, you know, I'm trying to debate, so that's when I want to swatch them. Now, the Retro Mattes are not my absolute favorite formula, just because they wear off more quicker. Like, I don't feel like they have the longest wear time. They're nice and thin. I like the applicators, but I know I see some reds in there that I really do like liquid lipstick wise, so I know that I can put this one in the declutter pile. Gotta get it together, girl. Gotta get it together. This one here is from Morphe. So they came out with like 5 red lipsticks at one point. This one is in Lover. I didn't love this one. I reviewed them on my channel. They're very, very like dry. They're a matte bullet lipstick, which is not always my favorite because that can just be a little bit harder to apply and look kind of choppy on the lips. So I know that I can go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. This one is from Colourpop in collaboration with I Love Sarah E and Ariba. This is probably, I'm gonna say, my favorite red liquid lipstick. It's just beautiful. I love that one so much. I'm definitely keeping that. And as I'm swatching this one, I realize I do not know where my Persona Cosmetics liquid lipsticks are because I have a red one from Persona as well. So yes, I already know for sure that I'm missing all 3 of my Persona lipsticks. There's a red, a nude, and a pink. And I'm worried that I'm missing even more because I know I store them together, the 3 Persona ones. So it makes me wonder if I'm missing an entire like drawer of lipstick somewhere. I'm telling you, this moving process is, I hate it. So moving on. This next one here is from Ofra. Now, I really do love the Ofra liquid lipsticks as well. This one is in Atlantic City, and I did go ahead and swatch it here, and I really do like Atlantic City as well. I've worn it quite a bit, and I almost felt like it was kind of hard to swatch. I'm thinking how old, or this is the older packaging, so I've probably had this one for quite some time. I feel like I've gotten a lot of use out of this one because this used to be one of my main reds. This one and the MAC were kind of the 2 I always wore if I wanted a red lip. Now I have a few more options. So I'm actually going to go ahead and declutter this one. This one here from Nars. This is in Hellgate. This is a really beautiful lip color. It's a red, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's just a little bit different, if you will. So I'm actually going to go ahead and keep this one. I actually really like Hellgate. I think it's a really cool shade. I have this one here from Covergirl. This is a Demi matte in Worthy, and it actually has never even been opened. Like, the plastic is still on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that aside in a giveaway pile because that's a little bit crazy. And then from NYX, this one here is a liquid suede, and this one is in Kitten Heels. Kitten Heels is also really beautiful. I just want to go ahead and swatch it. That one's really pretty too, but I still like my Ariba one more. I feel like that would be a go-to of mine, and I know that I've had this one open for a very long time as well, so I'm going to put that one in the pass pile. And then lastly, I have a little mini here from Pat McGrath. This is in Flesh 3. I'm not sure. That's not really a red. I don't know. I don't really know how I made these piles. This is kind of more of like a brown red, maybe I would say. These aren't my absolute favorite formula, but I don't mind having minis of it. So again, this one is Flesh 3. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one from Pat McGrath. Okay, so for my little pile of reds, I'm going to be decluttering 10, and then I am keeping 6. So that's it for the reds, and we're going to go ahead and move over to the pink category. So I went on a mad hunt, and sure enough, I did have another section of lipsticks that almost did not make it into this video. So I'm going to put those in their respective piles. And then I have one kind of like a peachier and then 2 reds here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do these ones real quick. So this one is from Covergirl. This is the Queen collection, the major shade lipsticks, and this one is in Bay. I remember when I wore this, I thought that it was really pretty, and I actually really like these liquid lipsticks from Covergirl. They're pretty comfortable. I'm actually going to go ahead and keep it because I really do like this formula. I think it's really nice, especially for a drugstore liquid lipstick. Then from Colourpop, this one here is an Ultra Satin Lip. This one is in the shade Ambush. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the pass pile because I know, you know, red liquid lipsticks, I don't reach for a whole ton, and I have some of my faves. So that's gonna go in the declutter pile. And then from Persona, this one is in Holy Grail. I really do like the Persona liquid lipsticks. I think that they are beautiful, and I really love Holy Grail. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. Alrighty, so let's enter in one of my larger categories. These are the pinks. First up, I see this is a Pat McGrath lipstick. This one is in Christy. This is one of the matte trance lipsticks. So I have talked about this one a lot on my channel. This was a very expensive lipstick, and it's not one that I totally love, but I did spend a lot of money on this one, and I like it. I don't think that these are really worth the high price tag, just to be honest, but I like it, and I've said before that, you know, I am going to keep it around in my collection, so I am going to hold on to this one. Another mini also from Pat McGrath. This one here is in 1995. I do like 1995, and I don't mind these mini lipsticks. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one too. I see some here from Jordana, and one, has this even been opened? No, this one has not even been opened. Like, this is how large my lipstick collections are. I can't even open all my lipsticks. That's just sad. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the declutter pile because I'm gonna pop that one into a giveaway since it's not been opened. But this one here is in Tiramisu. I used to enjoy these so much. I still think that it's a nice formula, but I just don't reach for them as much because there's other ones that I just enjoy so much more. Go ahead and declutter it just because I cannot remember the last time I wore this. So I have one here from Tarte. This is one of the Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks. This is in Set Sail. I actually had a friend send me a bunch, and I haven't been wearing them a ton, mostly because I just haven't been doing a whole lot with Tarte. So this one, I can tell that it hasn't even been swatched. So I'm trying to decide what I should do with these, because there's some that I want. I really do like this formula. Like, I bought 2 of these on my own, 2 or 3 I think, and I really did like the formula, but it's also like, how many lipsticks do I really need? I think I'm going to put this one in the pass pile because I can put it into a giveaway since it hasn't even been swatched. I have one here from Pixi. These liquid lipsticks are really nice. These are the Matte Last Liquid Lip. This one is in Evening Rose, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it because I really do like this formula from Pixi. I would definitely recommend it. I have one here from Kat Von D. This one is in Cathedral. I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. There's that. I have another one here from Kat Von D. This one is in, which one are you? This one is in Lovecraft. This came in like a Sephora favorite set a while ago. I'll just go ahead and declutter that one. Bummer. Okay, so we have, this one here is from Maybe Cosmetics. Maybe Cosmetics is a new indie brand. I really like a lot from Maybe Cosmetics, but the one thing that I'm not loving is the lipsticks actually. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter these. This one here is in Curiosity, and this one, I don't even think that this one appears to be swatched. Ooh, because she sent me all of them. So I don't think that this one is swatched, so I can also go ahead and pass that one along. So I'm gonna put that one in the declutter pile. And oh, here's another one from Maybe Cosmetics. This one here is in Inspiration. I have worn this one. That one's gonna go in the pass pile as well. This one here is from Nars. This is one of the Power Matte lipsticks. This one is in Call Me. I don't love the Nars Power Mattes. There's other lip formulas from Nars, and they have quite a few that I really enjoy, but the Power Mattes don't do much for me. So that's gonna go in the pass pile. This one here from Nars, this is one of the full vinyl lip lacquer. This is in Conquest. This is just a shade that I don't feel like I would wear a ton. I'll go ahead and swatch it just to be sure, but yeah, that's more of like that bubblegum pink, which isn't something that I reach for often. So that's gonna go in the pass pile. This one here is from Marc Jacobs. This is in Truth or Bare. This is one of the Lamarck liquid lip cremes. I do like Marc Jacobs lip products. I feel like so many of them are just so good. They're expensive, but I think that they're really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. I have another one here from Tarte. This one is in Escape. This one I have worn, but I remember I didn't love the color so much. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter Escape from Tarte. Okay, this one is from Colourpop. This is Money Side Up, and this is one of the first Luxe lipsticks that I got from Colourpop, and I really don't love that shade very much. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. This next one here is from Pixi Beauty, another one of their Matte Last Liquid Lipsticks. This one is in Really Rose. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. I know I really like Evening Rose, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, because this one is a little bit more on that mauve side. Yeah, I want to keep that one too. Like I said, I really do like these liquid lipsticks, would definitely recommend. So I'm going to keep that one. This one here is from Sam Marcel. So I did a video, last month I think it was. This swatch here is in Belle. I like it because it's a more cool tone shade, which I don't have a ton of. I know I have a liquid lipstick that would be comparable, but I don't feel like I have a regular lipstick. And I like the satin lipsticks from Sam Marcel. The mattes I don't love as much, but the satin ones I do like. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to that one. Next up I have this one here. This is from Flower Beauty. This one is in the shade Pink Dusk, which is a cream. And I know that I've worn this, but I feel like I just didn't really have a lot of feelings on it. Oh, I think I'm actually going to declutter it. Like I said, I've worn it a couple times, but it's like I don't love it, I don't hate it. I just think that it's okay. The color is just kind of okay for me. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. Okay, so I have some from Carity. So they have the Lip Lock liquid lipsticks. This one is in Fade Out, and this is a really nice mauve. I do like these liquid lipsticks. A lot from Carity has been impressing me lately. I do like these liquid lipsticks, and I really like that shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. This here is from NYX, one of the soft matte lip creams. This is in San Paulo. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I haven't been reaching for my soft matte lip creams from NYX too often lately, and I can't remember the last time that I opened San Paulo, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. You guys know my Fenty Beauty. This one is a little bit more on like the mauve side, but this is in Uncuffed. This is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. I've been raving about it. For sure going to be keeping this one. This one here is from MAC, and this was a collaboration with Patrick Starr. This one is in the shade Hey Boy Hey. So this one is a little bit more on that purple side, but just a shade that I'm not going to reach for a ton. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. I have this one here from Ofra Cosmetics. This is in Unzipped. Again, it's kind of more of like a mauve tone, some pink to it. Again, I really do like the Ofra liquid lipsticks. I'm going to go ahead and keep Unzipped. I have another one here from Jordana. This one is in Buttercream Frosting. I'm going to go ahead and declutter it again. Because like I said, I haven't been reaching for these as much, but this is also a really, really light shade on me, and it doesn't look super great. So I know that I can go ahead and declutter that one. But rolling, I have this one here from Milk. This is in Cream. This is one of my favorite lip colors, just like ever. I love this one so much. It's a beautiful pinky nude. It applies creamy, but it looks matte on the lips, which is like just one of my favorites. And like I said, I'm really worried about this being discontinued. The shade Cream is no longer available because I was trying to link it in one of my videos the other day, and that makes me really sad. Definitely keeping that one because that one is a favorite of mine. I have this one here from Marc Jacobs. This is in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, so it's one of the mini La Marc lipsticks. I do really like these from Marc Jacobs. Again, I like a lot of the Marc Jacobs lip formulas, so beautiful shade, totally me. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Okay, so another one here from Milk. This one is in Low Key, and I do remember really liking this shade too, but let me go ahead and do a swatch and see if, oh goodness, if I can, oh yeah, this one, yeah, so this one was the more grayish tone. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one because I don't wear these shades a whole lot. So that will go in the declutter pile. This one here from Pixi, one of the liquid lipsticks. This is in Peony Pink. This one is just too pink on me. Doesn't look great. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. This one here is from Sigma. This is the In Spades Power Lipstick. I have had this for the longest time, like the longest time, and I think that it's going to be time to get rid of it. It's it's still a beautiful lipstick, and it's super, super creamy, but I just do not reach for it a ton, and I know that I picked it up like years ago. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile as well. I'm just not wearing it enough to justify keeping it. Okay, so this one here is one of the NYX Liquid Seudes. This is in Tea and Cookies. A really nice pink, but just not a me kind of pink, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This one here from Nars, this is a Velvet Lip Glide in Roseland. This is one of my favorite shades. I'll swatch it. I love this one. I've mentioned it quite a bit on my channel. It's just so beautiful, and I really do like the Velvet Lip Glides from Nars. Once I discovered them, I realized how much I enjoyed them, so definitely want to keep Roseland. We have one here from MAC. This is one of the Powder Kiss lipsticks, and it is in the shade Sultriness, and again, it doesn't look like I swatched it. I did get sent all of them from MAC, and you know, I chose a handful to swatch and a handful to try out on my lips, so I'm going to go ahead and probably pop that one into a giveaway pile, so I'll put that one in the declutter pile. This one here is from Buxom. This is in the shade Darling Dolly. This is one of the Pillow Plump lipsticks, and I really don't like these. The product is actually like in the cap, has this kind of applicator here, like the cushion applicator, and I've reviewed these on my channel. Not a big fan of these, so I'm going to put that in the pass pile. Another one here from MAC. This is in Candy Yum Yum. I have never used this shade because it's such an electric pink. I don't know what no, that's not a me shade, so that can go into a giveaway pile. That's going in the declutter pile. Next up from MAC, we have Twig. Oh, this doesn't look to be like super, super pink. Oh, yes, it looks like I have at least used it or swatched it, so I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it here. a little bit more on the nude side, but I have so many lipsticks and I have so many MAC lipsticks. I'll put that one into the pass pile. This one here is from Bite, so this is a little mini, and this one is in the shade Chutney, and this is one of their liquid lipsticks, which I don't mind, but I just don't reach for a ton. I don't mind the shade either, but I feel like I can go ahead and get rid of this one. I just don't really reach for this a lot. I really like the Amuse Bouche formula from Bite. Their liquid lipsticks I find like just okay, so I'll declutter that one. This one here is from Ofra. Again, I love the Ofra liquid lipsticks. This is in Pasadena. I mentioned this recently in a lip picks video. Love the shade, love the Ofra liquid lips. This is one of their new ones. This is what their new, you know, rebranded liquid lipsticks look like. So definitely keeping that one. This one from Persona Cosmetics. This one is in Flamingo, a really nice pink. Again, really enjoy this formula. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. We have from Ofra, this one is in Manhattan. This one wasn't a super favorite shade of mine, and again, it's in the older packaging, so I've had it for a little bit longer, so I'll go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. This one here from Colourpop, this is in Still Crazy, and I remember this was one of the first Lux lipsticks that I got from them. I'm not crazy about the shade, and I think this one is more of the cream formula, which I prefer the matte a little bit more. So I'm also going to go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. This one here is another Marc Jacobs. This one is in Slow Burn. This one I have, I think it's in my 9 in 2019 Project Pan, so obviously I'm going to be keeping that one, but it is a really nice lipstick. I got another one here from Tarte. This one is in Island Life, which I have not used or swatched either, so I'm going to go ahead and put that into a giveaway, so that's going in the pass pile. Another one here from Maybe Cosmetics. This one is in Resilience, so I have used this one. Again, just not a favorite formula of mine, so I'll go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. I have one here from Buxom. This is the Vava Plump in Feel the Passion. I don't mind these liquid lipsticks from Buxom. They're a little bit on the thicker side for me, and they're not a fave. Like, they're not terrible, but not a favorite. And the shade isn't like an absolute favorite of mine, so I'll go ahead and put that in the declutter pile as well. I have one here from Palladio. This is in collaboration with Casey Holmes. I purchased all three of the liquid lipsticks that she came out with Palladio last year. This one is in the shade Obsessed. I don't feel like I need to keep all three of them, and I feel like there's the other two that I like more, and this shade kind of reminds me of that Sigma one that I kept, so like I want to keep it, but I know I just don't reach for these a ton. These are very long lasting liquid lipsticks, but they're also pretty drying, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. I have this one, I think is also from Bite, and this is kind of like a two-parter, so you have Fig on one side and Date on the other, and I don't use this a ton just because it's kind of a little bit on the different side. Are the Luminous Creme lipsticks. I just haven't reached for this a ton. I'm gonna put it in the declutter pile. I know that I can do it. I know that I need to be strong. This lipstick collection is out of hand. Okay, so again, we have a one from Nars. This is in American Woman. Again, this is the Power Matte Lip Pigment. I do really like the shade American Woman. The formula is not 100% my favorite, but I feel like I can keep one, right, out of the formula, and I've decluttered everything else, and American Woman is my fave. I'm looking at some of the other ones. Yeah, I'm going to keep American Woman, and it's a mini, which I love minis, so I'm going to keep that one. And then I see two other of the Power Matte lipsticks from Nars that I'll go ahead and declutter. We have Save the Queen and also Haze, so those two are going to go in the pass pile. This one here from Sigma Beauty, this one is in New Mod, so one of their liquid lipsticks. I like this one. Sigma came out with liquid lipsticks like last year, and I really liked this one, and also Foxglove, which I already kept. Then they came out with other ones, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but I do still like this formula. I think they changed the formula, which really sucks, but I still like this formula, so I'm going to keep that one from Sigma. Another one here from MAC. This is another Powder Kiss lipstick. This one is in Fall in Love, and it looks like I did go ahead and swatch that one, but again, not a favorite formula, not a favorite shade, so that will go in the declutter pile. This one here is from Dose of Colors. This one is in Rosebud. Now, I really like Dose of Colors, and how I was saying there was that cool toned lipstick earlier. This was the liquid lipstick that I was talking about. This is a really cool shade. It's not like my most worn, but when I want something a little bit funkier, a little bit cool tone, I reach for this one. I love the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick formula. You're going to see a lot, especially in the nude category, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Another one here from MAC and another Powder Kiss lipstick. This one is in A Little Tamed. Again, just not a fan. That's gonna go ahead in the pass pile. This one here from Nars, this is in Paradise Garage, another Velvet Lip Glide. This is a really fun shade too. I'm trying to decide how many lip glides I need to keep. Okay, so it's a cool shade, not totally me. I know I'm gonna keep some of the other Velvet Lip Glides, so I'm gonna pass this one on. I also have a lot of girlfriends that love Nars, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on. Okay, this one is in Xenon. I'm gonna pass it on. This is a Velvet Lip Glide. I know that I can do it. This one here is from Morphe. This is in Schoolgirl. I don't mind the Morphe liquid lipsticks. I reviewed them quite a while ago on my channel. I picked up a couple different shades. I don't reach for them as much anymore though. Slightly more on the drier side, but again, just not reaching for them a ton, so I'll go ahead and declutter that one. This one here from Ofra in Laguna Beach, one of the newer liquid lipsticks to me, and I really enjoy these, so I'm going to keep that one. This is another one of those Buxom pillow pouts. This one is in Cuddle Me. Again, just not a big fan of this lip product, so I will declutter that one. Okay, we have a mini here from Charlotte Tilbury, her Hollywood lips. This is in Showgirl. I just reviewed these recently in a Charlotte Tilbury haul follow-up video. Not an absolute favorite of mine. I do like the Showgirl color more than the other color I have in the Hollywood lips. I'm going to go ahead and keep it, you know, a little bit for reference. It's Charlotte Tilbury, it's a little bit more expensive, but I'm going to go ahead and hang on to Showgirl. This one here is from Too Faced. This is one of their Melted Matte lipsticks. This is in Queen Bee. I really do like the shade. It's a beautiful mauve, and I do like this particular formula. I've bought a full size, and it seemed like the formula was different than this little mini here, but I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that one. This one here is from Colourpop. This is an Ultra Blotted Lip, and this is in Zuma. I don't love the Ultra Blotted Lip. Kind of reminds me of like the MAC Powder Kiss lipsticks, but in the liquid lipstick form. Not a big fan, not super opaque on the lips, not very long lasting. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This one here is from Maybelline. This is one of their matte lipsticks in Almond Rose. I have had this for a very long time, and I think it's time to say goodbye to it. I really do like the Maybelline lipsticks, but I've had them in my collection for so long, so that's going to go in the declutter pile. This one here is from Kevyn Aucoin. This is in Janet. This is a newer liquid lipstick to me, and I really do like these. This is my first Kevyn Aucoin liquid lipstick, and there is a swatch of Janet. I think it's really pretty. A little bit on the pricier side, but I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this one because I do like that formula. Have one here from MAC. This is in Mayher. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. It's a pretty color, pretty shade and everything, but I don't feel like I need to keep all of my MAC lipsticks, and there's some that I just absolutely love, so I'm going to put that in the declutter pile. I have this one here from Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. This is one of my favorites. Again, just recently reviewed it. Absolutely love this shade, so definitely keeping my Pillow Talk. We are almost done with this category. So this one is from MAC. This is in Fam Only. This came in a little holiday set. I did like a lot in that set. Fam Only, again, it's a nice pink. Not like a total me, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pass pile. This one here from Tarte, this is in Salt Life. I do like this one in Salt Life. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one from Tarte. And this one here is Carity. This one is in Tamar. Again, I do like the Carity liquid lipsticks, but this wasn't a shade that I totally loved, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. This one here from Nars, a Velvet Lip Glide in Cardigana. Not a total me shade, so I'll go ahead and declutter it. This one here is a Makeup Forever one, and this is in the shade C211, and I really like it, but I don't know what happened. It's like it exploded or something in the tube. I honestly don't even want to open it. I opened it when I was looking to divide them into piles, and it made a mess, so I'm actually going to declare this one and just throw it away because it can't be saved. I've tried to save it over and over again, but it's not working out. We have another one of the Buxom Pillow Pouts. This is in Cozy Up. This is my favorite shade out of all of them, and again, I do that thing where I kind of like to keep one of a formula or one from a brand or something like that, so this is the only one I'm going to hang on to for Buxom for like comparisons and such. This one here from Too Faced, this is Make Me Blush. This is one of like their peach lipsticks. I had a friend send this one to me, and I haven't used this one. I have a favorite in the nude section, but I feel like I could pass this one on because just looking at it, I know it's not a total me shade. I think that's what I'm going to do. yeah, I feel like I can do that. Thanks, Samantha. Need to cut down this collection. Okay, so this one here is from Nars. This is in Anna. This is a beautiful mauve, and it's more of a mini. I love this one, so definitely keeping this one from Nars. We have this one here from Revlon. This is one of their matte lipsticks in Audacious Mauve. I did get these recently to test out. I wasn't a huge fan, and yeah, it looks like that one has been used. So, I like that color. I think there's one in the nude category too. But I think that I actually like the pink. I think I remember liking the pink more than I like the nude. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and I'll probably declutter the one from the nude category. So that's how I'm going to do that one. I have another one here from Kat Von D. This one is in Lolita. I'll just go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. And then this one here is from Lancome. It's one of their shakers. This one is in Rose Mantic, and I think this one is the matte shaker. So it's kind of an interesting formula. You kind of like shake it up, and then you have the product here. It's not like my absolute fave, but these are actually really nice for the summer. And out of, I know I have another one in the nude category too. This one is my like more preferred shade, so I'm actually going to go ahead and hang on to this one from Lancome. So that's it for the pink category. Let me pull it out and see how we did. Okay, so I feel like I did pretty good over here, so I'm keeping 27 from this category, and I am decluttering 49. Pretty impressed with myself on this one, not gonna lie. 27.49. All right, last category, the nudes. Starting off, we have a NYX Liquid Seude here. This is in Soft Spoken. Man, I do like this shade. Oh, this is gonna be my toughest category. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. Alrighty then. From Persona Cosmetics, like I said, I really do enjoy Persona Cosmetics. This is an OG, a beautiful matte. We're gonna keep that one too. Okie dokie. This is from Pixi. This is in Pastel Petal. Look at that, like, can you see a little bit of wear in there? This is my first one from Pixi, and I enjoy Pastel Petal so much. I'm gonna keep that one. Alrighty, this next one here is from Ofra, and this I've had for so long, like it's all kind of like worn away in here. This one is in Manila, and I don't think, at first I was thinking this was in like a Project Pan. Ooh, it might be in my January Shop My Stash actually. I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to it. It's about done for, but I'm fairly confident I have it in my Shop My Stash, I think. And then I was going to kind of declutter it at the end of the month because it's about gone and I already have another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one for now just to double check on that. From Dose of Colors, this one is Stone. This is one of my absolute favorite liquid lipstick colors. I love Stone so much. I love Dose of Colors. We are keeping this and we are doing fantastic. You know what? Here's one from Kat Von D. This one is in Bow and Arrow. Ooh, this one was a favorite shade of mine, and I purchased this one myself, but I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. I have these that I see from Nars. These again are the Power Matte pigments. So we have La Freak is the mini and Someone to Love. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter both of these. Like I said, not a favorite formula of mine, so those can go. I have a mini Nars. This is in Bound. Again, another velvet lip glide. I really enjoy this one, so I will go ahead and keep that. We have another of the Nars velvet lip, the Power Matte lipsticks. This is in Antigua. Again, I'll go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. From Colourpop and I Love Sarah E. This is one of the Ultra Satin Lips. This is in 951. This is a really pretty shade. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. The Colourpop Ultra Satin Lips I like a little bit more than the Ultra Mattes, and I think the formula lasts for a little bit longer, like longevity wise on the shelf. So I'll go ahead and keep that one from Colourpop. MAC, this is in Topped with Brandy. So again, liquid lipstick formula, not my absolute favorite. This wasn't a shade that I absolutely love either, so I'll go ahead and declutter that one from MAC. This one here is from Huda Beauty. This is one of her Demi matte lipsticks. This one is in the shade Day Slayer. I love this shade. I picked this one up recently from Sephora, and I do also really like the formula, and I love that nude shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to this one from Huda Beauty. To keep it going, we have another one of the Covergirl from the Queen Collection Major Shade. This one is in Insider. Again, I really do like this formula, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the keep pile. This next one here from CoverGirl, this is one of the Demi Mattes, and this is in a Streaker. Again, I really do like the Demi Matte formula. I feel like maybe that one's a little bit on the paler side for me. I'll go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. I have a mini one here from Tarte. This is in Rum Punch. So I got this in a Sephora. Oh, look at that. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that and try to finish that off because I did not realize there was so little of that shade left. Hey, that's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one from Tarte and try to finish it off. I have this one here. This is from Colourpop. This is in 0.0. This is such a cool shade. I don't know if I'd really consider it nude. It's more of that funky, I don't know, how do you describe this, like a gray brown type shade. This was a collab with Kathleen Lights, and I just think it's such a cool color, and I don't really have a whole lot of that, so I'll go ahead and keep that one. Okay, so we have the other ones here with the Casey Holmes and Palladio collaboration. So this one is more peachy, where this one is more nude. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the nude one. Again, I don't wear peach a ton, so I feel like I could go ahead and pass this one on, and then I'll go ahead and keep, this one is in Rescue, and then Georgia I will put into the pass pile. This one here is from MAC. This is in Burnt Spice. This is my favorite shade in the MAC liquid lipstick formula. Again, it's not my absolute 100% favorite formula, but this shade to me is just one of my favorite nudes, and I think it looks really flattering on me. So I'm definitely going to be keeping Burnt Spice from MAC. Then I see another one here from Dose of Colors. This is in Truffle. This is one of my newer Dose of Colors. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog walking around. My husband is home because of the weather. I'm currently looking at a snowstorm, so there's a lot going on right now, but this one is in Truffle. I've been talking about it a lot recently. A favorite shade of mine. Love Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I have this one here from Colourpop. This is an ultra matte lip. This is in Love Bug. This is newer to me. Didn't really, like, the shade didn't really do anything for me, and again, not a huge fan of the ultra mattes, so I'll go ahead and pass that one on. I have one of those Buxom, the Bold Gel lipsticks. This one is in White Russian. I love this. I love this one. I think it's such a cool shade. I like the formula. It's creamy, but it looks matte. I think that that one's really cool, so definitely want to keep my White Russian. This one here from Dose of Colors. This is my main. This was a collab with Katie and Desi, and I am going to go ahead and keep this one as well. I have this one here from MAC. This one is in Stone. And I think that I will go ahead and pass this one on. That's not really like a me shade, so I will go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. Another one of the Buxoms, this one is in Sinful Cinnamon, and I really do like this one as well. Like, I like these kind of lighter, more nude tones than the ones that I showed earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one from Buxom. Fun story, my camera battery died, so it's been just over 2 hours since I've been last filming. It's not completely dark outside, so my apologies if my lighting has changed, but we still got lipsticks to get through, and I still need to put my office back in order, so let's keep moving. Alrighty, so from Covergirl, this is in Champagne. This is the cream formula. Again, the cream formula is not really my favorite, so I will go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. We have one here from Laura Geller. This is in Vanilla, and I think that I've only swatched this one so far, but I still want to be able to like test it out. I just keep forgetting to grab for it, but I'm going to go ahead and keep that one because I would like to try it. Okay, here's the other Revlon. This is Dare to be Nude, and again, I liked that pinky shade a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and put this Revlon one in the pass pile since that wasn't a favorite formula. From Huda Beauty, this is a Girlfriend, so I really do like the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. Girlfriend, I do have a lot of them, so let me swatch and see. Yeah, no, Girlfriend was one of my faves. I'm gonna keep Girlfriend. I feel like there's maybe one that I might get rid of, maybe I did in my last lipstick declutter. Okay, from Colourpop, this is Trending, which is a Demi Matte. I really like this shade, and I really do like the Demi Matte formula, so I'm gonna keep that one from CoverGirl. From Nars, this is one of the full vinyl lip lacquers. This is in Santo Domingo, and this is absolutely gorgeous. This is my, oh, that's just one of my favorites. I think that is absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. If you can hear a knife being sharpened, my husband is making us dinner, so don't be alarmed. Next up, we have another Velvet Lip Glide. This is in Stripped from Nars. I wanna go ahead and swatch it just to be sure. You know, I feel like I can pass that one on. Yes. that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and pass that one on. From Sephora, this is one of their cream lip stains, and this is in shade number 40. I really do like this one. I know it still has the plastic on it, but I have used it. It's just, you know, I can actually like open it. This is how lazy I am when it comes to lipsticks. But I do really like this, and I think that these are pretty underrated from Sephora, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that one. I see a couple here from MAC. This one is in Derriere, which is a matte lipstick. A little bit too dark on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that on. And then the other one here is in Easy Babe. This is another matte lipstick, and again, a little bit darker for me. Go ahead and pass that one on. From Dose of Colors, this is Nude Chica. This was a collaboration with I Love Sarah E. I really enjoyed these. Definitely gonna go ahead and keep that one. The other one that was in collaboration with I Love Sarah E is in Peachy, and I do also want to keep that one. Okay, so next up here we have from Sigma. This is the Anti-Venom Liquid Lipstick. So like I was saying earlier, I feel like Sigma changed their liquid lipstick formula. I really do not like this at all. I don't think it's flattering at all on the lips. Very drying, very crumbly. So I'm going to put that one in the pass pile. From Colourpop, this is in Beeper. Beeper was one of my like original shades from Colourpop. This is a newer one, but it's such a gorgeous shade. I still love that one in Beeper. Again, it's an ultra matte, which is not my favorite formula, but I love Beeper too much to give it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. This one here is from Too Faced. This is in Sure Thing. So again, one of the peachy lipsticks. This one, the shade I don't love as much. I don't think it's as flattering on me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one on. Yes, okay, yes, I'll go ahead and pass that one on. From Tarte, oh, this is the full size of Rum Punch. Okay, so I do have that mini, and I do want to try to finish it off. I think that I can go ahead and pass on Rum Punch, even though the other one's about gone, but that's okay. I can be strong. I'm trying here. Alrighty, I have a liquid lipstick. This is from Sam Marcel. This is in the shade Celine. So again, I've just been trying these out. I did a video last month, and I do really like their liquid lipsticks, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to that one. Another one here from Colourpop. This is in Strip. I've had this one for quite some time. It is an ultra satin lip, but I think that I can go ahead and pass it on for now. And then another one from Covergirl. This is one of the major shades. This is in Cakewalk. I want to swatch this because I can't quite remember. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this one on. That's not even swatching too great, but not really a shade for me. So I'm going to pass that one on, and I know I've kept a couple from that collection. From Lawless Beauty, this is in Leo. This is more of like a peachy nude, but I love Lawless. I just don't want to give up any of my liquid lipsticks, so definitely keeping that one. And then also the other one from Lawless, this is in George. This is one of my all-time favorite nudes. I talk about George a ton. Definitely keeping this one from Lawless. Okay, I see from Kat Von D, this one is in Bow and Arrow. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This one here from Pixi, one of the Matte Last lips. This is an Au Naturel. I actually didn't love this shade a ton on me, and I know I've kept a few from the Pixi line. Just not an absolute fave for me, so I'll go ahead and put that one in my declutter pile. I have this one here from Ofra Cosmetics. This is in Las Olas, and this is a beautiful shade, especially for fall. Such a gorgeous shade. I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep that one. This one here is from Ciate London. This is in Bittersweet, and it is one of their velvet lips. And this is kind of more, I think this is more like on the cool tone. Oh yeah, kind of like that grayish shade. It's really an interesting color. I don't have a ton like that. And this might be my only product from Ciate London, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it. I do like the formula too, but I'm going to hang on to that one. So we have another one of these from Buxom. This is in So Spicy. I know I kept one in the pink collection. Pink collection? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that one on. Okay, we have some minis here from Huda. So this one is in Wifey. This is one of my favorites. Quite honestly, like I'm surprised at how much product I have left because I wear Wifey a ton. But I'm going to go ahead and keep Wifey. And then the other one is in Crush. Crush might be the one I was thinking of. So Crush is the one that I was thinking of, just not a favorite shade of mine. So I feel like I can go ahead and pass this one on. So that one's gonna go in the declutter pile. I see this one here from Beauty Bakery. This is one of their lipsticks, and this is in Funnel Cake. I have talked about this quite a lot on my channel. I was really not a fan. Not a huge fan of the shade, not a huge fan of the formula, all that. So I am actually going to go ahead and put this one in the pass pile. Another one here from Tarte. This one is in Colada, and it's a pretty shade, but I think that I can go ahead and put it in the pass pile. So that one's gonna go, let's see, this one here from Sam Marcel. This one is in Angeline, and let me just swatch this. I want to make sure that, yeah, so this is one of the cream lipsticks as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one also from Sam Marcel in Angeline. Alrighty, and then I have this one here from MAC. This is another Powder Kiss lipstick in Sweet No Sugar. Not really a huge fan of the shade, not a fan of the formula. That one can go in the pass pile. Another one from MAC. This one is in Baby's All Right. It's a fine shade, but I have a few like staples favorites from MAC, and this isn't one of them. So I will go ahead and put that in the pass pile. I see a NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. This is in Ruffled Trim. This was one of my first ones that I got from the NYX Lingerie line. It's okay, but I just don't reach for these a ton anymore. I used to really enjoy the formula. I just feel like I have other ones that I enjoy more now. So this one is going to go ahead and go in the declutter pile also. We'll hear from Dose of Colors. This one here is in Warm and Fuzzy. I got this in like a holiday set last year, I think it was. I want to swatch it because I don't reach for this one as much. Yeah, it's a little bit more pinky than I feel like I need. I'm actually going to go ahead and declutter it, which is kind of shocking because I love Dose of Colors, but I feel like I have my certain shades that I just reach for over and over again, and I don't go for this one a ton. And then also Lazy Daisy. It was so funny. I sent a snap to my girlfriends of all of my lipsticks, and I said something like decluttering this ridiculousness. My friend like almost immediately sent me a photo of this. I let her borrow it last year at a girls' night. She took a photo of it because she loved it so much, and she was like, if you have this and you want to get rid of it, can I have it? And I'm like, dude, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give both of these to my girlfriends because she really did like that formula. So you know what, I can spread the love. I can spread the love. Okay, and then this also one from Dose of Colors. This is in Mint Tea, and let me see. Yeah, this one was kind of lighter. I think, honestly, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna declutter this one too. I'm trying so hard to be a little bit better. So this one here in Nars, or from Nars, this is in Cosmo. This is one of the Velvet Lip Glides. I really like the shade as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. From MAC, this one here is My Tweety, which is a Powder Kiss lipstick. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. This one here from Tarte, this is in Siesta. Okay, so that is a fresh one as well, so that will go in a giveaway pile, so I'm gonna put that in the declutter pile. This one here is from Bite Beauty. This is in Honeycomb, so it's a little mini. Love the shade, really like the amuse-bouche formula, and this is in, I think this is in my January Shop to My Stash. I've been wearing it like crazy this month, so I'm gonna go ahead, of course, and keep that one. This next one here from MAC, this is in So Me, one of the, yeah, retro matte liquid lipsticks, and yeah, I don't think I need to keep this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. Okay, so we have another one here from Huda Beauty. This is in Sugar Mama. I'm pretty sure this is a shade I want to keep, but I'm going to swatch it just to double check myself. You know, honestly, I think I can pass on Sugar Mama too. I kept Girlfriend, I kept Wifey, I kept the Demi Matte. I'm going to do it. Look at how strong I'm being right now. Okay, next one from MAC. This is an Again, just not a shade that I reach for a ton, so I'll put that one in the pass pile. From Colourpop, this is an Electric Feel. This is one of the matte lipsticks. I like this one so much. I think the shade is so pretty, and again, I like the matte formula more with these luxe lipsticks, so I will be keeping Electric Feel. So we have one with MAC and Patrick Starr. This is She Better Work, which is kind of like that pinky nude. Not a huge fan of this one. Some of the Patrick Starr collaborations just didn't really totally do it for me, so I'll go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. Another little mini here from MAC. This is in Hark. Again, this came in the holiday set, and let me see. I feel like that's a shade that I can go ahead and put in the pass pile. Yeah, I feel good about that. Let's put that one in the pass pile. Okay, so next up, this one is another NYX Liquid Seude. This is in Sandstorm. I feel like this is another shade that I like a lot. Let me swatch it. I do really like this one. I know, I feel like I've gotten rid of quite a few of my Liquid Suedes, So I'm actually going to go ahead and keep this around. I still really like that shade. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This one is from Too Faced. This is Sex on the Peach. I've mentioned this recently, like in favorites and top 5 for my lip picks. Really like this shade, really like the formula. So I definitely want to go ahead and keep this one. This one was my favorite one out of those Too Faced lipsticks. I see another one of these Buxoms. The Soft Whisper is this one. I did get the collection sent to me from Buxom, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pass pile. Another one here from MAC. This is in Honey Love. I love Honey Love, and I'm pretty sure this is in my Project Pan for 2019, my year-long one. Love the shade. One of my favorites. Like I said, there's like, you know, some of my favorites from MAC. Honey Love is definitely one of them, so I will be keeping that. Also, Velvet Teddy is another one of my faves from MAC, so I'm going to go ahead and also hang on to Velvet Teddy. There's a swatch of that one. So gonna keep that one. We have another one here from Tarte. This is in 5 o'clock, and this is another fresh one, so I will go ahead and put that into a giveaway pile. I have one here from Burberry. This is in Fawn. This is a nice liquid lipstick. I mean, it's Burberry, so it's kind of more like luxury, but I really do like the shade, and I don't mind the formula at all. So I've hung on to this one through quite a few declutters, and I'm gonna keep hanging on to it. So I'm gonna keep that one. This one here from Ofra, this is in Nude Potion. I think this was a collaboration with Nikki Tutorials. A little light on me, and again, it's one of the older ones, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. I have one here from number 7. This is in Honey Bloom. I remember trying out this lipstick, and I didn't mind the shade, but the formula was just nothing that really spoke to me. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't fantastic, so I don't reach for it a whole bunch, so I'll put that in the pass pile. This one here is from Pure Cosmetics. This is in Cake. It was a collaboration with JD Wadey. This one was just, again, okay for me. Nothing that really stood out. I liked the shade, but nothing about the formula really stood out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pass pile. And then, let's see, I have this one here is another one of those Lancome shakers that I was mentioning. This one is in the shade Nude Votion. And again, I remember really liking the rose, but let me just go ahead. Yeah, this one is a little bit more peachy, which again, isn't always my jam. And it's also a little bit more sheer. So I'm also gonna put that one in the pass pile. Got another one here from Revlon. This one is in Rise Up Rose. And again, I kept one of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. This one is from Profusion Cosmetics. So I did review this pretty recently on my channel. This is in matte, or no, I'm sorry, this is in bare. It's a matte finish. It came in a lip kit, which was super affordable, which I thought was awesome, but I wasn't a big fan, and the lipstick I really wasn't a fan of. I like that it looked matte on the lips, and I love how affordable it is, but it really feathers and like bleeds on my lips really bad. So even though I like the shade, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. Another one here from MAC. This is in Whirl. I really do like Whirl. Again, this is another MAC lipstick shade that I just enjoy so much. I also really like the lip liner in Whirl, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This one here is from Ofra. This is in Mocha. This came, I believe, in like a set or something, so it's a little bit more on the mini side. I've had it for a while. The shade is just okay to me, but again, the older packaging, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the pass pile. This one here is another one from Burberry. It says this one is in medium. It's supposed to be like a lip contour, I think is how it's kind of marketed. I actually really like the shade. I think that it is a nice lip liner, and then to fill in your lips, your full lips is what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep hanging on to that one from Burberry. I have one here from Krisanna Ann Cosmetics. This is Goals AF. So I know I've decluttered a couple from Krisanna Ann, and I think this is the last one I have from her in my collection. So I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this one. Again, I like to have at least one from, you know, a brand or a formula or things like that. So I'll hang on to that one. I see here from... Oh, this is from Lawless. This is in Cameron. I thought it said George. I was like, I've had 2 Georges this entire time. No, this is in Cameron. Honestly, I think this is my least favorite shade from the Lawless Beauty lipsticks that I have, because it's so light on me. It's a very, very light pink. So not my absolute favorite, but you know, if I pair it with a certain lip liner or a lip gloss, I can get away with it, or I can kind of mix it with George, like put this one in the center. I'm still going to go ahead and keep it. I just thought that I would say if we have similar lip, you know, taste and whatnot, you might not love Cameron. Then also from Carity, this one is in Kiera, one of the lip locks, and I'm gonna swatch this one too. I feel like this was a shade also that I didn't totally love. Yeah, So I know I kept one of these, so I'm pretty good with that. So I'll go ahead and put this one in the pass pile. This one here from Dose of Colors. This is a Mauve Story in collaboration with Katie and Desi. I love this one. I've mentioned it in favorites. Definitely going to be hanging on to that one. We have another one here from MAC. This is in Nutmegged. I really did like this shade from the little holiday set. I misplaced it for a while and I was so bummed about it, and I ended up finding it. So I was really happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This here is from NYX. This is a brand new one. This is in London in the Soft Matte Lip Cream because I was running low on London, so I bought another one. I'll go ahead and keep that one. And then this one here is in Abu Dhabi, and it is open. Again, I just get lazy and like don't take the plastic all the way off. I really do like Abu Dhabi. This one is about gone. Every time I've gone into it, I'm really scraping at it. So I'm just going to go ahead and really just toss this one because it's about gone. So that will go in the declutter pile. Another of the NYX lingerie, this one is in Bedtime Flirt. Again, this was one of the first ones that I have, and I just don't reach for the formula enough, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This was from the MAC and Aaliyah collection. This is in Try Again, and not a whole lot from the collection really spoke to me. I did like the lipstick. You know, I liked the shade and everything, but it's not something that I'm going to wear a ton because it's more brown there, this bottom swatch here. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that one on. Another one here from Pixi. This one is in Bare Beauty. I want to go ahead and swatch this just so I can remember for sure. Yeah, I do like Bare Beauty. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep Bare Beauty. I'm trying not to keep too many of the Pixi ones. I did get them sent to me from Pixi, so that's why I have so many, but it's like, you don't need to keep them all, girlfriend. Get it together. Okay, another one from Huda. This is in Bombshell. Let me swatch this one. I'm slowly running out of room. Oh yeah, no, I do like Bombshell. Okay, I'm gonna keep Bombshell. I know I've decluttered a couple from Huda, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep Bombshell here. This is another one from Pat McGrath. This is in Omi. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Again, I know I've been saying not my absolute favorite formula, but these are also pretty newer to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in my collection for a little bit longer. Another one here from Pixi. This one is in Matte Beige. Shoot, I think this is another one that I really liked too. They just have some really good shades. Look at me trying to swatch like my actual knuckles. This is where we're going with life right now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one too. Thank goodness this is my last Pixi one because that's getting a little bit out of control, but I'm gonna keep that one. This is from Maybe Cosmetics. This one is in Positivity, and this one hasn't been used yet, so I can go ahead and put this one into a giveaway pile. So that one's gonna go in the pass pile. Then I have this one here from Flower Beauty. This one is in Rosewood. You know, I know I decluttered the regular one, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep around the liquid lipstick because I don't have a lot of other Flower Beauty lip products. I mean, I think I really only had the two, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to the liquid lipstick. Another one here from MAC. This is in Half Calf. And I did think this one was pretty as well, but do I need to keep it? Goodness, we are just running out of room. I don't need to. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the declutter pile. We have this one here with MAC and Patrick Star. This one was in Ultimate Diva. This was one of the Retro Matte liquid lipsticks. I did like this shade. I thought it was really pretty, but I just don't feel like I need to hang on to it, so I'll put that in the pass pile. This one is from Kat Von D. This is in Ludwig. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. Have another one here from Laura Geller. This one is in Violet. And again, I think I've only swatched this one. I know I have the one that I want to try out to keep. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put this one in the pass pile because I just need to try them out, and I just feel really guilty for hanging on to two of them. So that one's going to go in the pass pile. This one here from, I think this is Burberry again. Yeah, this is in Nude, and this is one of the Lip Velvets. I really do like this shade, and I really do like this lipstick. I've kept this little mini around for quite some time, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to hold on to it. This one here from MAC, this is in Stripped. I really do like Stripped also. A little light on me, but I also really like to pair it with a really pretty gloss, like a really like shiny gloss. So I am going to go ahead and keep Stripped because I do reach for it quite a bit. And then this one is Really Me. This is not a shade that speaks to me, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the declutter pile. This one here is from Sam Marcel, another liquid lipstick. This one is in Claudine. I do really like this shade too, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the keep pile. Again, a little bit newer to me as well. This one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is one of the Hollywood lips. This is in Too Bad I'm Bad. Again, not an absolute favorite of mine, but newer to me. And I did purchase this one myself. I'm just gonna go ahead and hang on to it. I think it's okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to it. I think I'm doing a pretty good job, okay? So here we go. We just got 2 left. Alrighty, so from MAC, we have Age, Sex, Location. Well, you guys know I'm keeping this one. One of my favorite nude lips. Definitely gonna be holding on to that one. And then finally from Morphe, this was a collaboration with Ofra, I believe it was, and this was in Vinyl. I did really like this shade. It was really beautiful for fall especially, but I don't reach for the Morphe liquid lips as much, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the pass pile. That's gonna do it for the nudes. Let's pull out all the nudes and see how I did, and then we'll do a final overview. So for the nude category, I think this is pretty funny. I am keeping 57. I am decluttering 58. Boom. I'm pretty excited about that. I think that's pretty sweet, and I like that I was just one more over in the declutter category, so I think that's pretty awesome. So that is my nude category, and then I'm gonna pull everything out and show you both piles. Alrighty, so I also will be putting some text on the screen in case I'm counting wrong, just kind of like trying to count super fast here, but by my quick calculations, I am keeping 96 right here, and I am decluttering 129 lipsticks. I'm pretty impressed with that. I think that I did pretty good. I think this is the best lipstick declutter I have ever done in the history on my channel. I think moving is a very good motivation for this. I'm really excited. I mean, I'm still really close to 100 lipsticks, which is freaking crazy, but I'm also decluttering 129. So boom, that is it for my lipstick declutter. This was so crazy to film. It took so long. I'm sure this is gonna be a long video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it and hanging out with me. That's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.